What's good? What's good? This is Stiegler. This is Stiegler Podcast. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support from mi gente. I hope you're doing good, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're in your life, man, take care of yourself. Yo, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Because look, it don't matter what you do, somebody's going to hate you for whatever you do. I remember when I started with 20 subscribers. I didn't start with 20. I started with 0. Sorry about that. But when I was getting my little few subscribers here and there, people were like, how is this person going to have even an opinion on anything or anything is real with him, wherever he got to say, because he only got 20. Who's watching this guy? And I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to be on the come real soon. Don't never get involved in the comment section, man, especially if you're talking about Ken Lamar. So I remember going back and forth with people. I was like, wait a minute, man, y'all taking this way too personal and calling me a hater. And I'm like, I'm telling you, man. But it's true what they say, man. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't really popping. So you got to have a few of them out there. You got to ruffle some feathers. You got to say something that people be like, wait a minute, man. Nah, chill, bro. But I get it, man. I get it. I really do. One thing about me, I just stay consistent. I'm very consistent with dropping material. There be days I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I know, look, I understood the mission when I first started. It took me a while, but once I get going, I'm just, okay, continue doing this. Trust me, changes are happening and they will be happening soon, but I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing right here because this is my baby. This is where I started at. But, when I'm watching this interview, y estoy un poquito molestado. I'm a little bothered by it, right? They got Tom Aspinall, right? He's having a conversation with two of the biggest haters that I ever heard speak on a microphone. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. Jon Jones whoop y'all back. Look, Jon Jones did y'all filthy dirty. Not once, not twice. You know what Jon Jones did to y'all. And y'all can't let go of that. So eventually, when there's somebody on the rise, somebody on the come up, they be like, Jon Jones scared, he ducking. The GOAT retired already. And Tom Aspinall, man, he's doing what he's supposed to do, so I ain't even mad at him. He's supposed to be try to get Jon Jones engaged, because that would be his biggest fight in his career. To have Jon Jones on your resume and say, hey, I went against the GOAT. And let's say Tom wins. He'd be the first one to defeat Jon Jones, even though there's some questionable fights that Jon Jones had in his career. Let's just keep it real. There were some close fights, but hey, he did it. However, Tom Aspinall, they glazing on this man. You know why? Because Chael Sonnen has stepped in there with Jon Jones, got humiliated several times, through the press conference, through everything. Come on, man, let's be real. There was no way Chael Sonnen was going to do anything to Jon Jones for us to say, oh, yeah, Chael, you almost had it, bro. The only thing you got going good for yourself, Chael, right now at the moment, you just talk a good game. Other than that, the fighting thing is over, out the window. DC, man, he's a legend. He's a legend. But for some reason, when he fought Jon Jones, the tears were coming down, and Jon Jones just broke him down pretty much. You want to wrestle? We could wrestle. You want to throw some chingazos? We throw some chingazos. You want to throw some karate kicks? We throw some karate kicks. It didn't matter. Jon Jones was out there to prove to DC, you're not better than me in no way, no form. And I know this is what bothers me about his resume, right? Jon Jones' resume. Everybody got something to say. Oh, he fought these fights. How is that his fault? It's kind of like saying Mayweather was fighting certain fighters at a certain time where, that division wasn't doing that well. How is that Mayweather's fault? How is that Jon Jones' fault? That he stepped in there, did what he's supposed to do, ran through that division, and did what he did what he's supposed to do. Hey, you put a fighter in front, you put a person in front of me, I'm going to do what I have to do, and that's win. And that's what it is. When you got DC hating all the time, left and right, he don't got nothing good to say about Jon Jones. Chael Sonnen the same way. So yeah, they're supposed to be glazing over this man, Tom Aspinall, at this moment. Y'all look like some cheerleaders. Where y'all pom-poms at, man? What are y'all doing, man? Y'all grown men over here talking about, oh man, look at the way he's talking about Jon Jones, talking about he's retired. Stop it. We all kind of have an idea what's going on now. And I'm starting to catch on to it. Maybe I didn't caught on to it earlier, but now I'm watching it. What it really is, ESPN and the UFC, they're done. It's cooked. It's over. Put that in the bag, throw it in the trash, let the trash man pick it up and take it away. That's what it looks like right now. What's about to happen is a big business move in the making for the UFC. Once the UFC signs that contract, you're like, we're going to make all these fights happen now. Even Conor McGregor's coming back. And when that does happen, a lot of people be like, oh, that's what y'all were waiting for. Because it only makes sense, right? Why were we going to put these main events that we know for a fact people are asking for? Because I ain't never seen the UFC not put an event that we didn't want. At first, I was a little bit upset with Dana White. Now I'm not. He está un poquito inteligente. He got a brain up there. And he's saying, you know what? Why am I going to put more money on this company that I know we ain't even got, we ain't got nothing to do with them anymore, pretty much. I'm just going to put them, hey, here, get these out the way. Go ahead. These ain't my main big dogs. They ain't the big dogs. So let's just go ahead and get these out the way. So when the big dogs come in here, we know for a fact what's going to happen. Hey, big dog showed up, bro. Shh, sit down, chill. Hey, y'all seen that one video, man, with that one dog is just like the alpha with everybody just barking. And, you know, a dog go in there barking, he just put his paws on top of him quietly, look him down. That's what it reminds me of when I see Jon Jones and Conor McGregor, you know, when they come back. All this barking is unnecessary, guys. What's going to happen is about to happen, and when it does, y'all going to be happy and satisfied. And that's what I really do feel is going on with the ESPN and UFC deal. It's done. Now we're waiting on the next move. The next chapter in UFC is going to be trillions of dollars involved. And they're going to be like, all right, we got Jon Jones versus such and such. It's going to be Tom Aspinall, right? Let's just say it is for next year. Y'all going to be like, wait a minute. Hey, my neck hurt, dog. What just happened, bro? I was leaning to this. I wasn't even watching the other side. Exactly. So now that I'm paying attention, my antennas is up, my eyes is open, it's about to happen. The new deal is going to be on the table, and we're going to get some electrifying fights. We might get Khabib back for one, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how serious is about to happen. But y'all keep pushing this narrative. Y'all two haters, DC and Chael Sonnen, biggest haters, they're over here just doing too much, man. Respect the GOAT. He beat y'all. That's what it is. I ain't never called him back up, and I ain't never glazed on another person like that in my life. If I took my L, it is what it is. I ain't gonna be boasting and bragging about this other person. I'm like, man, that's a man. I couldn't do it, man. Respectfully, I couldn't do it. I'm a man first before anything. I ain't gonna be like, man, I think you could beat Jon Jones. Bro, I had opportunity to beat this guy and beat him. I'm still salty about that. You know what I mean? I'm still holding grudges from years ago about a basketball game that I lost, and I'm still trying to run it back now. Don't judge me, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all need to chill out with the GOAT status talk conversation, man. Y'all need to chill. Do me a favor. Stop being haters for a second and just tell it for what it is. We're waiting on this multi-million-dollar, trillion-dollar deal. And once that happens, we're going to get the Jon Jones fight. Don't worry. We're going to get it. But do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on all your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. I definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.